This was a big night. You also had Mike Pence. I thought he gave a very powerful speech. It was interesting to watch Frank Luntz's focus group. 10 new Trump voters, undecided, switched in large part because of Mike Pence.
Well, Cliff and I actually sat with Donald Trump in the back watching Pence. And I think it really made Donald feel good that the right delivery, the right look, the right tone, and the audience loved him. So I think Pence is off to a great start as the vice presidential team. And I think that they're going to be able to go around the country and really make a big impact.
Yeah, well, listen, I always say the electoral map does not favor Republicans. You kind of chastised me a little bit, and you said all bets are off. This is an insurgency year. But, you know, look, the last time George W. Bush ran and won, he had to thread every needle to get...
But that's because of the way they did it.
True.
For example, there's apparently a poll out today in Washington State. There's been a poll in Oregon. There's a poll in Connecticut.
Connecticut's even.
Right. So I would argue Trump has a message that can appeal potentially to every part of America if the Republicans have the guts to roll up their sleeves, go to Newark, go to Detroit, go to Chicago, don't back off an inch.
Go to California?
Go to California.
Campaign in California.
I have a very simple, here's how you explain school choice.
Yeah.
Every parent should have the same right as Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton.
It's a good way to explain it.
Yeah.
I think
they got
works.
to choose the schools they wanted.
I don't want to sound like a broken record, but we talked about Trump promises to America or something like that. In other words, the contract. But you got to get Republicans that are running for office to buy into it, because if you don't have the House and Senate, is anything like that being discussed? Because
but let me point out, by the way, that one of the real payoffs of having picked Pence is Paul Ryan walks out and Paul Ryan introduces him. Now, that is a very big step towards this ticket coming together. And I think that Ryan, is be very willing to sit down and talk through, are there 5 to 7, maximum 10 things that are big enough, real enough, an infrastructure program, Veterans Administration reform, you know, not things that carry you beyond the moon, but things that you could get done by next April 30th. And I think maybe over the course of August and early September, we can develop a program like that.